Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome. I stole Kenny's intro, but Kenny traveling, but I'm sure he don't mind. He might have a bunch of noise and all that. But y'all, welcome to UTR Presents Boom Goes the Dynamite. It's your boy, the forever the forever IC champ, and we got our reigning and defending. But we'll let him. He'll tell us when he good. Tell me when you good, y'all. Hope y'all having y'all a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday. It's been kind of mild here in Louisville. Kenny will be back. He is in the process of getting home from work. But like I said, it's your boy, your forever IC champ, the man, the myth, the legend, all them other good things. Matty Reigns, Matty Mysterio. Yeah, I'm here. Like I said, hope everybody's having a wonderful Wednesday. I know I am. I've had me a wonderful, wonderful day off. I go back to work tomorrow. Had to get my teeth cleaned. No cavities over here. Beautiful, bright smile and all that good stuff. But yeah, this is Boom Goes the Dynamite. Follow us. If you like what you're watching, follow us. / Facebook.com or our link tree / at Linktree at / under the ring pod, all that stuff. And you can follow us at Facebook.com / under the ring pod and Twitch.tv / under the ring pod. So, yeah, all that other good stuff. We're going to get into a little bit of news because I'm pretty sure Greg left us some beautiful, beautiful banners. No, even better. We don't even have to do anything. There's nothing I need to do for the banners. Even better. So yeah, we're just gonna get right into it because I believe he said we have something about Cody Rhodes decided to reveal a little bit of news about his retirement plans, and it kind of took me by surprise because I wasn't expecting it. So let me go ahead and bring that on up. Cody Rhodes. Because I know I saw something where he's like, yeah, it might be Cody Rhodes said something about. Yeah, Cody Rhodes said he was on ESPN earlier today that it's himself, CM Punk, Seth Rollins, Bayley, and Roman Reigns are all candidates to replace Triple H as head of creative years from now. Could we see that happening? Could we really see that possibly happening? Maybe. I don't honestly foresee Cody doing that. Is Cody that creative? Yes and no. He was more creative in AEW. His creativity has kind of been hindered, if you say. What up, baddie? What up with you, girl? It's just me. It's just me. Kenny was here. He'll be back. Greg's still on the men. He had more tests today. He'll be back tomorrow. Yes, or baby. What up, what up, baddie? Hey, the most valuable podcaster is here. Hey, Greg was talking to us on the pre-show, and he was like, "If y'all can do it, yeah." It takes a lot out of him. Like he sounded like even if he had tried to do the show, he wouldn't have been on long today. So he needs to get his rest because a lot of it is just breathing stuff. So you only got one lung that's taking a lot out of you. So yeah, he's all right though. I mean, yesterday you saw how he popped in here and called us all the dumbest bitches alive with Fekla. So yeah, he all right. He fine. He just resting. As I sit here and drink my hazy IPA. Um, but yeah, do I like? I don't really foresee Cody Rhodes being head of creative. Um, but yeah, he said he put himself. Oh, for sure, for sure. Yeah, he appreciates that. Look, Greg, even Batty is being nice to you for once. Yeah, look at that, Greg. Even though like you may get on her nerves, she don't want you to be out here all in pain like that. But yeah, he'll be all right. He just needs another because yesterday and today were both test days. So yeah, he just needs. But yeah, could I see Cody being head of creative? I mean, kind of. But I would honestly like out of those people, I know Roman ain't gonna be no head of creative. Roman making movies. He ain't got time for that shit. Seth Bailey, I like that. You gotta have. There's a bunch of creative women in that company, so it's more than just Bailey. There's a bunch of women in that company that could be writing. CM Punk, I don't want because the rumor I don't want CM Punk, and this is personal. It's personal because the rumor that I've always heard is that once HBK gets tired of running NXT, they're going to pass it to CM Punk. I'm good. They've already tried. They gave us a preview of it. Like when CM Punk visits NXT, those random times he visited, that was them trying to give us a preview of that. What up, Tito? Ladies and gentlemen, our street team captain, Tito. What's up with you?
Yo, what's good, UTR?
I'm doing all right. Oh shit. What up? Let's see what else Batty said. Raheem Rowe. Nah, he running for president. What about Tyson Kidd? Yeah, he helps. He's a producer. He's like one of the producers. He does a lot of the women's matches. Finley, he's one of the guys. Like, there's a bunch of other creative people in that company. Like, I would, like, I would take somebody like Jason Jordan. Like he's already a great producer. Like some of these
Yeah,
people.
you got Kid and Jordan basically running that women's division.
Mm-hmm. So like put Bailey in there. Like basically the four horsewomen, aside from like I mean any of the four horsewomen could be in creative. Honestly, any of the top stars now, if they have the mind, like if they really are interested in doing that, any of these current women 10 to 15 years down the line could be in creative. But I'm glad they're thinking about it because Triple H is not going to be here forever, and someone else is going to have to take this shit over. And I brought this up a couple weeks ago, and it's like, could it be an outsider? At least they're telling that now we see head of creative is not going to be an outsider. It will forever be in kayfabe. It will forever be a wrestler or someone. It's going to be someone who knows the business. So I'm kind of happy about that because I'm fearful for when I'm old and Triple H is dead. Like, oh shit. Who the fuck is like, I'm thinking about the future. Like, oh man, when we get to WrestleMania 88, who the fuck gonna be writing this shit?
I mean, shit, it would have been his fucking kids if fucking grandpa wasn't out here wilding out.
Like, the way it was gonna be, like, it was gonna be basically Triple H because Shane was never gonna have that opportunity, it seems like. The trips with Stephanie, then maybe Shane's children, then maybe one of Triple H and Stephanie's daughters, and then they start procreating. Like, but that's if they are interested in wrestling.
Well,
Because
I think their oldest was interested, and then the shit happened with old grandpa over there wilding out, don't know how to keep his dick in his pants, and now she got turned away from the business.
yeah, I mean, all of them have other all the grandchildren have other interests. Like we don't really. Like we see Shane's son plays college football and all that, and all the other. I don't know what Triple H or Stephanie's kids would. I'm pretty sure they're volleyball or soccer kids. Vince's frozen brain, like Walt Disney, gonna be running it. Yep. Cody, she's like, wait, why is this shit labeled Cody retiring? Because that's what he mentioned as retirement, is what he sees as a retirement future.
I mean, if you think about it, when Cody came back and he did a couple of them press conferences for trips, I think they were kind of testing the water. Like, well, we ain't got nobody to succeed us. This is Dusty's son.
Let's see. Cody Rhodes stuns. Oh, I found it. This is Greg's article. So give Greg those clicks. Stuns with WWE retirement plans. It will be his last. He seems to have confirmed his retirement plans and where he'll hang them up. Oh, I'm over here getting murdered by pop-ups. He said, Wrestler Prime is right where we're at right now in terms of your ability to put that promo together and to put that match together. I don't have that end date like I used to. I do know that whatever the next deal that I sign with WWE, I ain't going nowhere. That next essentially saying whenever he signs his next deal, that is the last deal. He ain't going nowhere. And ladies and gentlemen, our reigning and defending, Are You Fucking Serious Quiz Show champ, Kenny, the rich champ Fairbanks, is here. What up, Kenny?
What's going on, brother? Sorry about that, man. I was coming in I was on my phone, and then my damn laptop was bugging out. Yeah, I was going through the motions just now.
Don't feel bad. Like
I was going through the motions.
Like when we was you and Greg was talking during the pre-show, and I disappeared because like I plugged in my charger, and the little ding didn't happen, and I'm like,
excuse you?
Right. I'm like, what's going on? And I'm like, charge, bitch. And it's like, not doing nothing. I'm like, you're in the what? And I'm like, great. I have a short in this charger. I'm already on Amazon. Like, yep, already got $23 of stuff in my cart. Well, let's buy a charger cord.
What up, Daddy?
Now I got the charger cord because it's got a short in it. It's basically like old school when you had a short in your headphones. You had to find that right angle
and twist that bitch. And if you could, tape that motherfucker right there so it wouldn't move.
I'm like, I got it propped up against the couch arm, and it's just charging away. I'm like, yep, overnight shipping.
Please, thank you.
We are not going to be in the ghetto for much longer like this. This is ghetto. We gonna get through it. Because our charger was like, you're at 85%. I'm like, I need it at 100. I haven't done anything for you to be at 85%.
That's how it is, yo, with this fucking laptop. The battery I got for this laptop, for some reason, the shit will not hold a charge. Like, I have to keep this shit plugged in. If I don't keep it plugged in, it won't fucking hold the charge. And then the part that when it does hold the charge, I take the whole battery off the back of the fucking laptop, and then all of a sudden the shit works like it's perfectly fine. I'm like, well, what the shit is going on with this damn thing? Like, I can't walk around with no battery in this fucking laptop because this shit'll be dead in 10 minutes. But You're telling me like I can use, all right, you know what? Fuck it. We just gonna work and do what it do. So, yeah. My fucking charger is on some Miles Bourne doing what the fuck it want to do. That's what my charger is.
But yeah, I was telling them, so basically Cody Rhodes revealed that whenever he signs his next deal, it's gonna be his last deal. And then
with who? Wrestling? So that means he's going back to AEW?
No, he said his last deal that he signs is gonna be with WWE. And it will be his last deal, but he ain't revealing when it'll be. So we don't know when Cody retiring. We don't know when his contract is up. We don't know when he resigns. They might announce when he resigns.
The bullshit is though, like, no offense, Cody did everything he was supposed to do in WWE. Like the whole purpose of you coming to WWE was for you to fulfill the legacy that your dad never had there. He never got a chance to be champ. He never got a chance to be the man of the company. Well, Cody, you did all that shit, so you can do what you want to do at this point.
Right, because you've already won the IC championship. Like, do we honestly need blonde hair? Do we need American Nightmare Intercontinental Champion? No.
Absolutely not.
He already won
Absolutely
the tag
not.
titles. He already won the tag titles with Jay, so I don't really need that. Like, at this point, we just need you to do the one thing that we already know you're teasing towards. Hurry up and turn heel.
Right.
Do it. Just do it while it's still going to be cool. Don't be like John Cena.
And then on top of that, like, bruh, at this point, just dye your hair black and just be the angry motherfucker from Bullet Club that we actually liked.
Like,
at
that's
this
what's
point.
Gonna happen once he turns heel. That's gonna reinvigorate his career, and then we're gonna be like, well, damn, when is this dude gonna retire? Because he's gonna
never
right. He gonna be like Randy Orton. Because Randy's gonna get to that point. Randy's still cool, but Randy disappears for so long, and then he pops back up. We be happy to see him.
Right.
That's what, like, Cody, are you gonna respectfully bow out like Randy Orton? Are you gonna go from the tippy top, and then as you age, you just gonna be like, hey y'all, what do you want to talk about? Shit, Uncle Cody here.
Right. Like, at this point though, like, Randy know he ain't gonna win the world. Randy know he ain't winning the world championship. Randy's there just to, like, have fun, put a couple of the young dudes over. That's about it. Like, Randy ain't, like, he talks that he wants that title or whatever the case may be, but Randy know, all right, my time is done. I'm here right now to finish collecting this check, put a couple of these young dudes over so they can be next up in line and not get hurt. That's Randy's whole thing right now.
He shows up. He showed back up literally like, oh, it's WrestleMania season, cool. Because when this shit is over, I'll fucks with y'all for the night after or whatever. That week after, y'all see me SummerSlam.
Right.
Y'all will see me in August.
Randy is like, I'm gonna go home to my wife and play some fucking video games. That's what the fuck I'm gonna do.
That man is gonna go home and smoke and play video games, and might go on a couple of vacations. But he's like, yeah, I'm good. Then when it get around August or whatever, I hear voices in my, oh my God, Randy! Like, yeah, let's go. Randy's back.
Not for long, folks. I'm just here. I'm here for a good time, not a long time, folks.
Randy
just to let you know that.
I'm just here until it gets cold. Like, I'm here through Survivor Series. Y'all better love me. I am gone because once I leave, I'm gone at the Survivor Series. When will you be back? Royal Rumble.
Randy is definitely on the Big Five schedule at this point. Randy is like, yo, what pay-per-view is it? Backlash? Nah. I ain't showing up for that shit. No.
I don't have no backlash in my contract. If y'all put me on that, I'm gonna need a little extra.
Randy sitting there like, what's the pay-per-view after that? Oh, Elimination Chamber? Okay, I'll show up for that one. Yeah, I'll show up for that. I'll do that, but I ain't doing
roadblock. Oh hell no, I ain't doing no roadblock.
I got a roadblock. Me blocking this fucking road for me getting in. That's the roadblock y'all gonna get. I'm like,
but Kanisha. Batty said, Randy said, I don't show up for Beach Ball Blitz, my nigga. I got Elden Ring to play.
Right. Randy's like, man, fuck this shit, yo. I don't know what the fuck y'all thinking over here. But
they really think, Cody. So give Greg those clicks. That was one of Greg's articles that he wrote earlier today. I just gave him a couple clicks myself. So
listen, y'all gotta check your boy out. He be writing some good ass articles.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yo,
what up, motherfucking Kenny?
What up, brother? How did you ever go home? Have you been home yet? That's the real question.
Yeah, I came home. What day we in? It was Wednesday. I came home
Yeah,
Tuesday
it's
morning
Wednesday.
o'clock. You know, I did 36 hours at work, and then I went back in last night to do another 12 hours.
Oh God,
This man Tito
I don't
is,
miss those hours.
folks. If you are in the NYC area, the fact that you're able to get to and from work today is because of people like Tito. Tito works for the goddamn MTA and made sure we was able to get where we need to go. So thank you, Tito. If no one else tells you they appreciate you, brother, I do. But the next time y'all even think about getting a little bit of snow, even if it's a centimeter, I'm gonna need you to send that alert out that's saying it's a shutdown, so I ain't gotta go to work for the day. That's what I'm gonna need you. Thank you for getting me to work, but
go to work for the day.
Right, yo, like something, yo. Like I appreciate you helping out, but damn, man, like it's God damn it.
Shout out to the Angle. I'm at 96%. Shout out to Kurt Angle on this court.
But let's get into some wrestling.
NXT last night. Lord,
it was great for the NWO, baby.
I did the one thing that I've always tried to do, and it always backfired. And the first time it finally happened, where I didn't tell NWO who I was picking up. I just went about the Monday, and then Tuesday happened. I was like, all right. I woke up on Tuesday. It's the big day. Please, God, let Vanity Project win so I can surprise the guys with points. And sure enough, we opened with our NXT tag title defense, Dark State versus Vanity Project.
Matt, I'm gonna tell you this right now. The minute you told me, when I said throw them V's up, and I seen you throw them V's up, I said, "Oh yeah, this man gonna pick up swipe right." I knew it in my head. The minute I finally got you onto the Vanity Project, and you was like, "You know what? I like these little motherfuckers." I was like, "Oh yeah, Matt gonna pick these motherfuckers up. Matt gonna pick them up." And you saw what I said in the chat last night. I said, "For once, one of my favorites did something good." Because folks, we picked up a few people. For those of you who don't know, or just your first time joining us, first of all, welcome to the Under the Ring podcast. But what we're talking about is we have something called fantasy wrestling, where we draft all the wrestlers from NXT main roster, and we pretty much play like fantasy football, but we use wrestlers. So, as we all know, I have my own personal favorites. Nakamura was one of my favorites. Andrade was one of my favorites. And Matt, being the great leader that he is, was like, you know what? I'm going to pick these boys up. Matt has been a great leader. Mike has his favorites. Matt has his favorites. Jackson has his favorites, and I have my favorites. Matt has, in every draft, tried to grab at least one of our favorites.
Right.
And for the longest, my favorites ain't did shit. Except for that one year Nakamura won the fucking Royal Rumble. We knew. We was like, oh yeah, baby, we in here now. And then this motherfucker dick punched AJ. So that went out the window. But like, my favorites have never done anything. Except for that other time when we had Bray. And he won that tag title.
Right.
Right. Like we had Bray and Randy. And we wanted to get double points for that shit.
Like at one point, like we had Bray Wyatt at his best, honestly, before he even turned into the Fiend. We had him when he won the WWE Championship in the Elimination Chamber. That awesome moment. But like, yeah, like to Kenny's point, all of his favorites usually don't do anything. So like, I saw Swipe Right win last week, and that celebration I was like, I love these dudes.
Right.
They are celebrating because I was like, they just won off of some bullshit. But the way I was like, they know they just won off some bullshit. And they celebrating like they just won off of some bullshit. Oh my God! I can't believe I did this. Thank you, Jesus.
Once I got Matt to throw up them V's for that Vanity Project, I said, oh yeah, this man is going to pick up Swipe Right. Oh yeah, he picking up Swipe Right. He's picking one of them up.
And when Ciampa left WWE, and I'm like, fuck, we got DIY. There are no good tag teams. And then it was like, Vanity Project will be fighting for the NXT Tag Championships. yeah, let me go ahead.
Go on ahead and
let me pick them up. I was like, I'm gonna just pick them up. I was like, the worst that could happen is they lose, because I mean they're a good tag team, so eventually they'll win them. We need something, because it's better than not have. It's better than It's better than nothing.
Right.
DIY, you can't do anything. There is no DIY.
And Gargano was out here planking, talking about, oh, it's me. Like, so it's like, yeah, we needed somebody for that. So my boys, Swipe Right came through last night. So like Matt said, the first match of the night was
that was a good ass match too. What happened? What I needed to happen happened. Thank God. I'm like, Tom D'Angelo said he had beef with Dark State and that he was going to take them down. Well,
one by one, and sure enough,
Cutler.
And then tried to plant Saquon through that goddamn apron with that damn half choke slam. I said, yo, you really like choke slam this dude like on the edge of that fucking apron. Like my man back gotta be hurting. Like
when he did that, I was just like, oh, that was
harsh.
Right. I was like, why you did that? You put too much oomph on that, bro.
Right. But it worked out perfect. Swipe Right. And then once they won the belts, that celebration, boy, oh boy, that celebration they had, you couldn't tell them motherfuckers they didn't just win Olympic gold the way they was jumping up and down. Oh. Yes, we did it.
I was jumping up with them because I was like, thank you, fantasy guys.
But you know what though? Swipe Right having the belt actually makes the most sense, and it keeps that belt from being held hostage, because that's honestly what Dark State was doing. They were holding the shit hostage.
Yeah, because it wasn't they didn't really make it formidable. Like, they just kind of just said, we the tag champs, can nobody beat us? Y'all don't make people hate y'all.
Right.
Swipe Right makes people hate them. They want to see Brad Baylor get his ass beat. They want to see them preppy boys get their ass whooped. Like, they used to see them crying and all that when carrying on when they win, but they cheated to win. But they're like, what are you talking about? We didn't cheat. We're just that good. You're jealous. You're a hater. It's like, y'all, everybody knows somebody like that. You want to hate them. You have
hold on now,
it makes OTM look more formidable now. Like
it does, but hold on, Batty. We're gonna need Swipe Right to get through this stand and deliver. First of all, they not going to Vegas, baby.
Oh,
HBK.
Breaking news.
Breaking news.
As of this morning, they changed the whole date. But when we woke up this morning, we assumed that Stand and Deliver would be during WrestleMania weekend. Thank you, King, for bringing that up, because I forgot all about it because we didn't went through the whole day. But HBK announced this morning, and Greg brought up a great point. April 4th, Stand and Deliver will be in St. Louis, Missouri.
Mm-hmm. They not even bringing it to Vegas.
HBK said, you're not about to ruin my ticket sales because nobody wants to come to WrestleMania.
That's it right there, brother. That's the main thing right there. Then on top of that, HBK is sitting there going, you know what? I'm actually revamping my product, and it's actually not looking half bad with the prospects I got.
They've been getting fucked over for the past X amount of years since they started this shit, holding them hostage. Before it became SmackDown on Friday, it was cool.
Mm-hmm.
It was cool. But before it was a 2-night WrestleMania, it was cool. But y'all taking it to these West Coast cities and still want to have a 2-night WrestleMania, and you still want to have a SmackDown on Friday, and you still want to have
Monday.
And a Raw on Monday, and a WrestleMania on the weekend. But where's NXT supposed to be at? Oh, they have to start at 2:00 Eastern Standard Time. That is 11 a.m. That is 12. That's 11 a.m. West Coast time. So they gotta wake up, brush their teeth, eat some breakfast, rest.
Then on top of that,
Then
You
go
got
to
to think about
WrestleMania.
this. Right. And then on top of that, you got to think about this. 2 p.m. on a Saturday afternoon when spring finally breaks and it gets a little warmer, that's hard to get people to sit in front of a television.
And we already are like, oh, it's WrestleMania night 1. That starts at 7:00. Let me go do whatever I want to do before that. Oh, NXT. I ain't watching. I don't want, because by the time NXT goes off, it's gonna be 4:00. It's gonna be 4 or 5 o'clock. Then, that would give me an hour and something to do what I want to do. Nah, bro, I'm not sitting in the house watching wrestling all motherfucking day.
That's exactly what it is. Because at that point, you looking at what, from 2 to about 4:30. So that's 2.5 hours, and then we talking to what, the 3-hour spectacle that is WrestleMania. The 3 to 4 hour spectacle of WrestleMania. So now you got people looking at wrestling for damn near 6 to 7 hours straight,
and the
Hall of Fame. Oh, nah.
Like, it's ridiculous. So I don't blame him. So April 4th, NXT will have his own weekend. They'll have everything they can do. They can do it all. They ain't got to worry about competing with anybody. It should sell out. It should be good. And I don't blame them. I honestly don't blame them, because that means they have
absolutely fantastic.
Essentially, they have grown as a brand, and I don't blame them.
They really have. And like I said, they have a bunch of new talent right now that he's really trying to push and get over. That's going to be hard to do with main roster people, because you're going to want them to interact with the main roster people. And the crew that's in NXT right now, low-key don't need, except for Joe Hendry, Ricky Saints, and Ethan Page, the rest of the NXT crew really does not need to interact with the main roster, because they are literally still green.
Yeah. Like, I'm glad they're doing this, because this is just a next step in them slowly venturing out. They've been slowly touring. That means y'all don't have to sit up under the main roster no more. Y'all can have separate pay-per-views again. This is bringing it back to the takeover vibes. Hey, they putting y'all on notice a few weeks early, April 4th. This is what we doing. What you go do, trips?
Right, takeovers at one point were the highlight of Mania weekend. We was like, you know what? We know what Mania is going to do, because it's the same fucking matches all the time. What's takeover looking like?
Right.
We was more anxious. All of us in here was more excited to try to find takeover tickets than we were for fucking Mania. Like, if we were able to get to a takeover, we were like, yeah, I don't need a Mania. I got to a takeover. I got what I wanted. Like that year that takeover was in Brooklyn, I didn't give 2 fucks about going to the main roster. Why? Because I got to go to an NXT takeover and watch Nakamura come down and the whole fucking arena sing they fucking heart out to a song with no goddamn words.
Exactly. Like, living here in somewhere like Louisville, every time they have something like a Saturday night's main event, I'm like, I see where they hosted that, and I'm like, Louisville can have that. If I see NXT, we can have that. Like, right. We're NXT PLE worthy. We're Saturday night's main event worthy. At least if we're getting Raw and SmackDown, we got some buildings here. We can put some shit in. Like, come on now. We don't need a WrestleMania. I'm with Kenny. I ain't got WrestleMania money. I can do some NXT though.
Yeah, bro, that's the main thing right there. The fact that I showed y'all that clip where this dude paid for a flight, hotel, and goddamn tickets to Royal Rumble in Saudi, had a meet and greet, and still paid less, including the flight and hotel, for what it is for a Mania front row ticket in Vegas right now. That man's whole trip, including the flight, the hotel, the Royal Rumble ticket, meet and greet, I think he spent a total of $1,200. That's getting you. It's not even getting you front row Mania.
He spent 2009 prices. That's what he spent. He spent basically he bought pre-merger prices, pre-TKO prices. Because you
Bro,
can get that.
he bought WWF prices.
Yeah.
That's what he was rocking with, WWF. But after Swipe Right wins, of course, they have their major celebration and stuff like that. And NXT for the most part last night had a lot of, I don't want to say weird results, but
it was evident that the reboot, like that's it made me excited. Like, okay, this is clearly the reboot. Like y'all are really rebooting it. Unlike when we had to sit through 2.0 and it's like, who are these people?
Mm-hmm.
No, you've gotten us used to them, used to these people for a few weeks now. They're on it because essentially, Swipe Right. We've seen them throughout for a few months. It's like, all right, here they come. Just don't put the now y'all got ego in white Diddy mode. Okay, but all right.
Mm-hmm.
All right, these dudes was cool. We have seen Sean Legacy. We have seen Keanu, Eli, LA's black cousin Knight. We even seen Frenchie. Like everybody there gave us a taste of them instead of it being like how they essentially did y'all with 2.0. They were like Mello. We were like, hey,
right.
who is and y'all were like, I don't want it.
I don't want it. Like, get it away.
Breaker. Who is he? What is this? Why is it so bright? Here y'all go. Here's a little taste. Taste.
And the way they did it, and the way they did it smart this time too was, besides giving us a taste of these guys instead of just tossing them in our face, they gave us a taste and said, "Hey, if you really want to know about these guys, they're on Evolve. Yeah. They're on LFG.
Go look at them on these on where their home is for now. This is just a preview of them,
right? So when they come, you won't be surprised on who the fuck they are. Like, go look at these guys over here. We letting you know they're pretty good. Check them out over here. That's why we letting them have like 1 or 2 matches here in NXT, so y'all can be ready. Like you said, taste. Mm-hmm. Boom, they here. Okay, makes sense.
That next match of Keanu Carver and Sean Legacy, I was like, yeah, if we didn't know who these two were, we would not care.
Not one bit. We would be sitting there going, who? What? This, if we didn't know who they, I'll put perfect example. If we didn't know who they were, this would be Dante Chen versus Ass Man that you ate. Yep, there you go. This would be Dante Chen versus fucking Eddie Thorpe, where we all sitting there going, who? What? Or better yet, I got one even better for you. Dante Chen versus Hachiman, Jacket Man.
Oh my god.
Right. There you go. Right. That's what this match would have been. If we didn't fucking what you call it, figure out, oh, okay. This is where these guys are. And they gave us that little
Keanu and Shaw had a decent match for them to be brand new. Like, I liked it. I low-key want to see more of it. Keanu won, which I didn't know who was going to win. I was like, I'll take 0 points for risking this. we got our points from Swipe Right. So
right. This is the good old 0.
Bring on the 0. I was like, bring right. Your ass on 0. I don't give a fuck now. I love this show.
Right. We done already gained some points. Right. 0, no problem. I'll take that over a negative any goddamn day. I'll take this good old 0. But what it did do was it did let us really get a chance to see what Sean Legacy and Keanu Carter can do in a one-on-one situation. These two kids are definitely going to be the future. I just don't know when Keanu is going to be the future. Legacy, I'm going to be honest with you, Legacy has the look already. And he already has the gimmick with the followers, with the dance thing. Right, like he already has the look and he has the gimmick right now. Keanu has the look,
good,
but Daddy. It's
good.
Right. Keanu has the look, but I feel like unfortunately he needs a gimmick. Because right now,
keep being this hothead. That shit is on.
Yeah, and it's like and you just kind of had a big black dude beat everybody ass and run through everybody already with NXT with Oba. So you gotta kind of give this black dude a goddamn character to go with, not just I'm gonna beat your ass because I'm big and black. Motherfucker, we know that shit. We just seen Oba do that shit for 2-3 years. We know
like that. Because that pissed me off soon as like the internet wrestling community, as soon as he showed up, they said, "Oh, this is just the bootleg Oba. He the Oba Femi replacement." And I was like, I already knew they was gonna say that.
Right. That's the thing. That's why he needs a good gimmick. And this is also what pisses me off about fucking Velveteen Dream doing what he did. So he couldn't, like, the Dream had a gimmick, which is why we loved his ass.
He had a gimmick that broke out of the stereotypes for black people.
It really did. And I think with Keanu, I think he's going to need a gimmick because it's clear he has skills in the ring. So I'm not taking that away. He definitely learned how to wrestle like a big man, which is perfect.
Right.
We don't need you being that fucking big talking about I'm jumping off the fucking top rope. Get your big ass down. Right. So the fact that he learned how to wrestle like a big man is absolutely perfect. I'm like, okay, cool. Now we need something to go with it. You can't be fucking Bad News Brown.
Really?
All right, like you can't. Like you need something that's going to make people remember you. And right now, he's just the angry black dude.
Like they have him using the pounce, which is cool, but it just sets up for his finisher. Like, of course, he beats Sean Legacy and all that. It's like, Sean Legacy will be all right. Keanu is the one that needs this win more. Then after this, we get Kalani rolling up on the ring QCC, reminding them that she whooped Lola Vice's ass. She don't give a fuck about none of them. Then Lola Vice pulls up, like, bitch, I'm gonna beat you. So that was nice. Then we get our next title match of the evening. Booty ass Jasper Troy versus
against
Eli.
two good ass motherfuckers that didn't deserve to have Jasper in this match.
Jasper held these boys back, but y'all, the enemy was compromised to a permanent end. Jasper Troy is no longer the speed champion. It is me and Kenny.
Our boy, Frenchie Luchador. Frenchie Lucci. Our boy Frenchie. Viva la Mexico.
Right. Good job, Frenchie. We love you now. You too, LA Eli. LA Knight.
Right. Like
I need LA Knight to come down to NXT to talk to his black cousin Eli.
But before he do that, he need to recognize his sister Maxine.
Great.
Recognize your sister Maxine, and then both of y'all go pick up your cousin.
I need y'all to recognize
on your daddy's side.
Like, how y'all know him? How y'all related? Oh, I was adopted. Okay. Cause y'all two definitely don't fly. And you do.
You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah, I do fucks with. And the thing about it is, y'all know me. I can't stand. And it's funny how I say I want somebody to have a gimmick, but I can't stand. I feel that luchadors better be Spanish. Yeah, that's my whole thing.
Latino. Like, you should be Latino.
In my eyes, if you a luchador, you better come from some Latin country. I don't care if it's Spain.
And it's literally because of how we grew up watching wrestling. Like, if American wrestling, we don't
Ludwig is the only one.
We don't see nobody. We don't see nobody in no mask as a kid, and then we be like, that's Spanish, and it's a person in a mask. So we're like, oh, they wrestle in masks in Mexico. So then you grow up some other person, they're from Austria.
Excuse me? So what do you mean Vampiro's Canadian?
So you're disrespecting the Latino heritage
Right, or like, are you
Lucha
fucking
Libre?
trying to culturally assimilate over here? What the fuck are you doing over here, bro? Like that,
Like
like if
we
you
all
under a
into,
mask,
like,
right? If you under a mask, except for Ludwig, if you under a mask, I really feel that you should be of a Hispanic background. I'm sorry, that's just like Matt said. Every time I turned on my television, except for every now and then. Matter of fact, not even then, because even when they would show up in the 80s, even when these masks, they was Spanish.
Right.
They was Spanish. So no, like yo, Vader was the only motherfucker in the mask that I knew was definitely not fucking Spanish. I'm like, nah, that's just a big ass white boy.
Right. I was like, he's just scary.
Right. That's all he is. Right. But everybody else, nah. You. If I turned on my television at 11:30 in the morning, I done already missed fucking WWE Superstars on Channel 5 that came on because it came on at 10. I know for a fact I can turn the channel. I can turn the channel 25 and get Lucha Wrestling. Right. I knew I could turn the channel 25 and get some kind of fucking Lucha Wrestling, or I would get WWE in Spanish. And somehow, when WWE was in Spanish on that channel back then, they put masks on people. They was like, you know what? I know you know this is Ricky Steamboat, but we're gonna put a mask on his ass since we commentating this shit in Spanish. I don't know how or what, but they wound up doing that. So if you in a mask, I feel you should be Hispanic. Like I said, I know I'm bugging for that. I know we wrong, probably, but guess what? So Ilio being Frenchie, we was like, you know what? All right, I'm gonna fuck with you. And mainly because we know you're gonna get that belt off of Jasper Troy, and you ain't half bad. You just had Ethan for your first big match, and we can't let that go down.
That was really it. It was like, if you're so good, why are you fighting Ethan Page? Like, why don't you get a squash match? Why are you fighting him?
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna lose. Like, I know you're gonna lose. Like, you bet not win. Like, it was like, you bet not win. I don't know you to like you, and you bet not win. Like, I'm gonna hate you because this is ego. You haven't, like, we barely like the person who beat ego right now.
Right. We don't really like his ass. Like, and in all honesty, because we felt like he wore out his fucking welcome.
Yeah,
but
he really did.
After Ilio wins, we get a backstage segment with Ricky Saints and Ethan Page. Saints is like, yo, how's that ankle going? You good? Ethan's like, I'll be all right. Well, turns out that's another story. He's not really okay. But Vanity Project comes in. Ethan congratulates them, and Vanity Project is going off. We won this after only being on a month on the roster. We're the greatest. The boys is going ham because they are fucking happy. And then Ricky talking about, yeah, I'm gonna add to the collection when I bring home the. When did you become part of Vanity Project, my nigga?
Sir, you are not part of me and Kenny's greatness.
Right? No, sir. No. You better Rochambeau your ass someplace else.
Right. Do not try to join. Do not try to join this parade, Mr. R. Kelly. Do not. They already have Diddy. Leave them alone, sir.
Right. We done already made the band. Okay, right. We done already made the band.
They don't need no P. They don't need no P. They are
none. Good. None. Let it go, my boy.
Thing. I looked up so quick.
Nigga, when you get there?
I didn't write that. Who made that edit? Did he make that edit?
Oh no.
I wrote myself in. I see, because my nigga, no.
Right. No. Ill. After Ricky says that shit, and Vanity Project is kind of looking at him like, yeah, all right, okay, cool, right. Yeah, bring that back. They looking at him too, like, yeah, okay, whatever.
We're with ego.
We started this weird promo package, and I told y'all how I felt in the chat about this. They started showing promo packages like Joe Hendry's about to make his debut.
Man, that shit, because Kenny was like, why are they showing this 48,000 years after the fact, and I'm like, he's right. And then I was like, man, they making this dude look like the star of a rebooted sitcom.
They really are.
Like, he is essentially like Joe Hendry is the son of the main character from the old series. And like, he's here. He's his son.
You know what Joe Hendry is right now? Joe Hendry is Girl Meets World. That spin-off that they had. Joe Hendry is Girl Meets World right now.
That's what he is. Just like, hey, here's Joe Hendry on NXT.
Right. And it's like,
we get it. We know this is the reboot. Y'all don't have to. Why are y'all selling us on this man? He's already won the championship.
That's my whole thing. Like,
it's a little late.
This is what you should have been running. Like, you should have been running packages like this before he appeared on NXT. Period.
Y'all over here hey, like how he started. This is essentially, hey, Trump has won the presidency. He's still. It's that weird moment when someone has already won, but the commercials are still playing.
Yeah, dude.
Like, bitch, you already won.
Yeah, like no one cares. It's over.
I'm such and such, and I approve this message. Bitch, you lost.
Yeah. Like, yo, it was so weird to me. I'm like, why are we getting these packages about him right now? Like, this man has already been on NXT television for over a year.
As soon as because Kenny was ahead of us, I was like, as soon as that shit came on my screen, I was like, I'm about to go warm up my food. Motherfucker.
Bro, they showed everything from when he was in Ireland, where he shot the music video.
Man,
I'm like,
y'all watch. If Greg told us all that on here, like, we already know that. Thanks to Greg, so we super don't need it. They told what y'all copied off of us because Greg told us that history. We know he started over in Ireland. We know he's been a heel. We know he old. We know he a super senior in this bitch. Like, why are you selling us his super senior ad? Like, it's already, like, we get it. It's a reboot. He is the superest of super seniors, and now he wants to be the champion. All right, and now y'all like, hey, y'all, here's our champion again, Joe Hendry. And then when he does show up, if he's not getting a promo package, he's getting his ass jumped, and he's having to defend his title randomly. Like, why are y'all making him so bitch made?
Exactly. And this is the person that y'all are having as the flag bearer for your fucking like, clearly y'all feel NXT is being this is a reboot, and Joe Hendry is y'all Braun Breaker. Y'all decided to make Joe Hendry and it's like, why are you doing that? Like, you literally have enough talent around right now that's young, that if you're gonna make this place fresh, make it fresh. We didn't know shit about Braun Breaker, but y'all threw the fucking belt on him.
Sure did, had him beat Ciampa and all that. But y'all sitting here like, hey, here's Joe Hendry. Hey, guys. You guys may be a little bit familiar with him, but if you're not, we want to get you guys acclimated with him real quick.
Mind you, in the video package, he's telling us and showing us clips of when his ass first appeared over a year ago. Like, nigga been here.
I'm like, bitch, I seen you die at WrestleMania. I remember when you lost the TNA Championship to Trick Williams. Oh, wait, he's on the main roster. Oh, wait, Randy Orton's on the main roster. Wait, your match at WrestleMania where you got murdered. I don't even think it was a match. But you showed up at fucking WrestleMania. I've had my moments. Yeah. Moments.
Bro, you even had Randy Orton doing your fucking pose. You had a Mania moment.
Like, when he said that, I was like, these are moments that show you don't even need to be NXT champion. Why are you here? And now I was like, y'all are making it worse. Reinforcing that. Like, hey, guys, this dude is old.
Exactly, Daddy. Exactly. Motherfucker been there already, and they're like, hey, you want to know more about the guy that's been here for the past 2 years?
No.
Motherfucker, I already know about him. No. Why is he still here?
Say his name and he appears. That's what I know. And I don't say his name. Like,
what you go? So they run these packages for him, and then, like I said, it was just weird as shit.
Yeah.
Backstage, Dark State is pissed off that they lost their belt. They trying to go to Robert Stone. Maddie's Angel cuts them off. Lola Vice like, hold on, fuckers. I gotta talk to Stone first. So Stone makes a match for next week. We getting Kalani and Lola Vice underground, baby. Underground match. So
I got excited when I first heard that, and I was like, damn. I had my formats mixed up. I was like, oh shit, NXT Underground. I was like, oh yeah, that's the MMA shit.
Yeah, that's that. They about to fight in the dark.
Yeah, I was like, damn. Still ain't.
It ain't the cage.
Fight. It ain't bringing back the fight pit. Still ain't bringing back the fight pit. Damn,
the fight pit is not happening.
Motherfucking fight pit.
Like y'all had it with Riddle. Y'all had it.
The fight pit. Like Lola fought in something like that too. Bring back the fight pit,
bro. It's our next matchup. We finally get the fucking turn we've been waiting for fucking forever. It's JC Jane versus ZaRuca. The bully Zarya finally snaps, spears the shit out of fucking Soul, and then hits it with the F5.
Mike with the question of the night last night because he was like, all I want to know is did this bitch turn on her? He was like, fuck because everybody was like, oh shit, this match finally starting. And then it was like,
no, it ain't.
And then like we said that, and then we just moved on to another topic.
Damn sure did.
Mike was like, so what the fuck happened? Did this bitch turn? And I was like, oh yeah, she did. Like it wasn't. It was shocking. It was not shocking.
Right at this point though, I kind of wanted Soul to turn. Like, bitch, I'm tired of you.
Well, the way she turned on her, I was like, really? So you attacked her before the match? Ooh. So all JC had to do was just hit her little one move, 1, 2, 3.
JC hit her with a rolling elbow.
Right.
That's it. Just pink. Let me hit that real quick. And kept her belt. So now, but then when JC is backstage, Zarya runs up on her on some straight bully shit. On some, yo, you kept that belt because of me, little homie. So now I want my shot. Yo, JC said, what have you done? She said, bitch, I said I want to. All right, you got it. You got it.
Right.
So Zarya done bullied her way in to a thing.
Too bad she ain't gonna
Tatum. We had a promo from Tatum. She starts off in the crowd and she's going on about how nobody was around, and then she started listening to the fans. And then Izzy just comes out of nowhere, and it was so weird. And the reason why I'm saying it's weird is because of what happened. Is Tatum and Izzy are being broken apart by a bunch of security guards and in the stands with the fan, and then everything goes black. So I'm thinking, oh shit, somebody's about to jump in this fucking feud that we ain't seen in a while. What's going on? Oh no, it's Blake Monroe's entrance. I'm like, what kind of timing was this? Like, this should not have happened like that. Like, it literally looked like, you know, when Taker pops up, everything goes black, and then when the lights come back on, he's there. It literally did that. They are fighting in the stands, and all of a sudden, pitch black as they're fighting in the stands. Anybody that watches wrestling, you're thinking, oh shit, who's popping up?
Who's popping it? Is
Who the fuck is popping up? Right, and then next thing you know, it's Blake Monroe in front of her fucking mirror doing her entrance for her match, and I'm like, ew, that was a ugly segue. You got to get cleaner and better than that. That shouldn't have happened that way.
Yeah.
So we get Blake Monroe on her entrance, and who is she fighting? Motherfucking Thea Hale.
I wish DX had started. They did. They put out a whole new roster this week. I was like, of course, because it's Elimination Chamber.
Right.
Because I went checking so quick, like, oh.
Please be a -2. Please be a -6. Please be a -6. So Blake Monroe versus Thea Hale. It's a whack match at first, and then Thea throws Blake outside. Blake is getting up, and next thing you know, drive by. Jada hits a blindside hypnotic. That hypnotic him in. Did it in. Throws it back in the ring. Throws it back in the ring. Thea gets the fucking win. So Thea has advanced in this tournament for the speed. Who's the number one contender for the speed title, but not Blake Monroe. Absolutely perfect, because as we've said on a couple of occasions,
this girl 2-0 against Blake Monroe.
Blake Monroe and Jada Parker, both of y'all need to take y'all asses up.
Yeah, to go.
Both of them need to go.
She coming for El Torito.
Right. Next up, we had a match that no one really cared about, but Kale Dixon versus Uriah Connors. Uriah is now with Michael P. I mean, Lexus King.
Right.
And
that boy is P.S. Hayes adjacent with that hair.
Bro, it is spooky. Like how much this boy looks like Michael P. Like, God, like, come on, my boy. Like, are you literally just shopping in his closet for shit to wear for every fucking show?
And I love it. I like Lexus King because he loves. He's like, hey, you ugly. I know.
Right.
Them teeth. Why your teeth so white? You just mad. Yours ain't like mine. Shut your ass up, Lexus.
Bro, it was so. He looks so weird. He looks so weird, but it looks so. He looks so weird, but it looks so right. That's the problem, right?
I know you're supposed to be Brian Pillman's son, but bro, you are Michael P.S. Hayes, like
through and through, like through and through, bro. Like, good grief. Uriah Connors wins. Here's the bullshit. The move, the match was but Uriah was actually shining in this match. He was letting people know, like, you know what? I'm not terrible. I'm not terrible, yo. They just had me with Chase U. I'm not terrible. So Uriah, I can see them doing something with Uriah or whatever the case may be, but no time soon.
Maybe later in the year.
So next we get another segment with Vanity Project saying like, yo, we helped Ethan last week. We're gonna help him again. And Hank and Tank show up, and Vanity Project is talking shit to them. And my boy Shiloh just comes up with Jackson Drake's steering wheel out of nowhere. First of all, Jackson Drake, how did you know that was your steering wheel?
Right.
If somebody took my steering wheel off right now and put it with a bunch of other steering wheels, I'm not gonna be able to tell you what the fuck my steering wheel is.
Yeah.
And y'all motherfuckers is getting rentals. So how do you know that was your steering wheel? Well, Shiloh had my man's steering wheel in his hand, and we got a little backstage brawl. So yeah, looking like we're gonna have possibly Shiloh going after Jackson Drake. Hank and Tank are getting a tag match, I believe, next week against
it'll be a
Swipe
man.
Right.
It'll be a 6-man.
6-man. So
them boys will be on the bench next week. They got points this. They got their points last week.
Mm-hmm.
This week they'll be on the bench next week.
And then for our final matchup, we have All Ego Ethan Page versus
he's awesome.
Right. All Ego Ethan Page versus Miles Bourne. All hell, it's a back and forth matchup as you would expect. All hell starts breaking out towards the end. Vanity Project tries to get involved. Miles Bourne.
Dang.
I went down.
They be into that weird shit.
Listen, he probably do. My man spit the tooth out on the dashboard.
Right.
What you call it? So we got Vanity Project trying to come out and help out Hank and Tank get involved. Jackson Drake tries to get involved. Miles Bourne, Shiloh puts a stop to that. Then we get Ricky Saints tries to get involved, and the old nigga we was just talking about, Joe Hendry, gets involved. Miles pushes Ego into the exposed turnbuckle, then hits him with the zigzag or whatever the hell Born Again. Zigzag.
Yeah, zigzag.
And Miles Bourne is now your new North American champion.
And the reboot is complete. Because we can have an old nigga. Right. We knew it was going to happen. I could have been greedy and been like, let's get Miles Bourne. But it's like, it's Miles
I don't
Bourne.
want him. Right. I don't want
like we had him and we drafted him initially and then we were like, yeah, this nigga don't do nothing.
Time to go.
Right. Now,
time to go.
I want to do stuff. I don't care. We don't care about you no more.
Really don't.
Like, I'm happy for him. We knew it was gonna happen. This just makes the North American title scene wide open.
But we knew it was going to also happen for the simple fact of his girl is Stephanie McCoy.
Yes, he is, Betty. Yes, he is.
Can't call this bitch a loser. I can call him a whole bunch of other names, but I can't call his ass a loser.
Like Javon was
crazy.
It was the Javon Evans show, but he couldn't win a championship. Miles Bourne was never ever on the TV, but yeah, he wins the North American Championship.
That is so crazy. That is so crazy to me, man. Like, you know what? What's coming on AEW tonight? Fuck this shit.
AEW tonight. That's all right with me. AEW tonight. Orange Cassidy versus Gabe Kidd.
Oh, Orange Cassidy may die because Gabe Kidd is a problem. Orange Cassidy may die.
We got Mark Davis versus Brody King.
Oh, horse fight. That should be good.
We have El Clone versus the AEW Continental Champion, Jon Moxley.
You know what? This should be a pretty good match too. El Clone ain't bad. I was telling Mongo the other day, like, I really want to see El Clone versus Pac feud. I think that'll be a really good feud because they have a very similar style of wrestling. And like El Clone wrestles like Pac before the extra muscles.
Yeah. For Pac found the weight room and decided to live there.
Right. El Clone, better yet, El Clone fights like Neville.
Yeah.
El Clone fights like Neville. So I would love to see Neville versus Pac. I would love to see that fight. So you know what? Make that happen, TK. You've been doing well with stuff. So that should be a good little. But Clone versus Mox, it's a title eliminator?
Nope. Just says, yes, it's a regular match tonight. Doesn't say nothing about no eliminator. Let me double check.
Oh,
yep, no, it's not an eliminator. It is just a match.
You know why? I forgot. Clone is in Don Callis' family, and Takeshita already has the match coming up with Mox, where it's going to be what you call it
for the title.
Yeah, for the title with no time limit.
Okay, and then Willow, they got this girl last week. She survived it. Hey, this week you got
have a good night, Kanisha.
Peace out, Kanisha. Yeah, we can see you, girl. At AEW Women's Tag titles on the line. Babes of Wrath will be defending against Megabad.
Oh, Megabad taking that shit tonight. They ain't taking they taking that shit tonight. You about to lose one of them belts, Willow, baby.
Right.
Just to let you know that.
MJF and Hangman Adam Page will decide the stipulation for Revolution, which is next week, I believe, or it's coming up soon, very, very soon.
Next week.
Next week. And then at our main event, because they are in Denver, Colorado, it is Mile High Madness, which means anything goes. The AEW World Tag Champs, FTR, and the Demand will be taking on Jungle Jack Perry, the Young Bucks, and the Rascals. That should be an interesting pairing, considering. Yes.
Wait a minute.
And the Rascals are Desmond and Wentz.
Because I was gonna say, wait a minute, there's too many people on one side. I'm like, wait a minute, I'm doing my math here. Like, wait a minute, that 1, 2, wait a minute, somebody cheating, and it's the good guys that's cheating. Like these niggas bought an extra. So, all right,
he might show up because anything goes, but right now it is just 5-on-5.
Which one? Oh, which crop? Who we want for? We got a pretty good roster right now, Ganesha, and there's nobody out there really worth grasping at right now. The only people that was actually worth it, we threw them V's up. They ain't grabbed them, so
yeah, they ain't no real. It's like, and for the next North American champion, it was like there are other people. But I'm cool with Miles. Like honestly, it just lowers the field now. Like anybody can become the North American champion.
Yeah, which is a good thing. I think all the belts have been kind of held up for a little bit. Even though I liked Ethan's run with it, I like the fact that they were going with Ethan being the longest reigning North American title champion. I kind of like that, mainly because that belt has been hot potatoed since it's been created, which was perfect because it was supposed to have been, because it's the one that's supposed to be on television. See, it's the workhorse belt. That belt has been, people have had pretty good reigns with them and maybe more than one reign with it, but that belt has been hot potato like crazy since its creation. Like
right.
Almost everybody. So it's cool that if they can get it back to that status, like right now, Miles doesn't need no more than a 3-month run with that belt.
Yeah, he can really honestly, like, he can get his stand and deliver on, and then his ass can lose it on the CW.
It is not even having.
You want it on the CW, you can lose it on the CW, bro.
Right. You do not have to. It does not have to be on a pay-per-view. No. And with this, you can. This is a good spot for you to give Keanu Carter a fucking try.
Yeah.
This is a good spot for you to give Keanu Carter, because if you kind of can't have Sean Legacy go up against him, because I guess the fans like Miles, so it's going to be two of their fan favorites, and these guys ain't at the level yet where two fan favorites can go at it. And you have the crowd go back and forth with them. No. They're not at that level yet. They still need a face and a heel. Okay, let it stay that way. You can
honestly, Miles just needs to hold that. I mean, if y'all really want to hot potato that thing real quick, hurry up, get this belt off of Jackson Drake, get that Evolve shit off of him, and get that title on him.
Oh yeah. Throw them V's up.
Let them boys all have belts,
bruh,
because they're gonna be the ones y'all. They're gonna be this NXT generation's undisputed era,
which is perfect.
I can see it.
Which is perfect. I do not mind that one bit. And here's the thing: they can carry that on with or without Ethan Page. They literally can have that kind of impact with or without Ethan Page. Like, Ethan can be there right now, but he can be like, you know what, guys, you guys got this.
Yep.
Jackson Drake's takes right on over. Like, it's they can really work that, which would be perfect. But Yeah, AEW tonight sounds like it's gonna be a good show. Sound like it's
Yeah.
gonna be a good show. Always, you know what, TK? I'm not gonna doubt you. You've been doing your damn thing, so I ain't gonna say no more about it. I think we've been electrifying for tonight. What you think, Matty?
Oh yeah, for sure, definitely for sure.
Folks, thank you for joining us, and don't forget you can always follow us at facebook.com/Under the Ring Pod and twitch.tv/Under the Ring Pod for all our updates, news, details on all our projects. Don't forget Monday through Thursday we talk about wrestling. Saturdays we talk about TV programs. This Saturday we will be doing the finale for Night of the Seven Kingdoms. Tomorrow, folks, since it is Thursday, our normal time for Thursdays will be
9:15-ish, heavy on that ish.
9:15-ish. That's going to be the time that you can find us tomorrow, where we will be doing predictions for Elimination Chamber.
And then
so Kanisha, you're going to be the
predictions next week.
Right. So we will be. So Kanisha, you will be defending your title. Mr. Mike Ciampa will be defending his title also. So everything is up for grabs. Everything is up for grabs, which is perfect. And folks, you can also find us at Linktree/Under the Ring Pod, where you'll see our individual handles. The man that's usually behind the boards, Mr. Greg Bush SK on Twitter and Greg Bush on Blue Sky, Mr. Freaky Man there. You got me. You're reigning undisputed. There's no disputing this, paper champ ass. Are you fucking serious? Game show predictions champion, me, Getty at Rock Ribs 44. You have the Reggie Simpson's Memorial predictions champion, who will be predicting his belt tomorrow. Mike at Mr. Fresh Beard. You're gonna damn sure lose, motherfucker. And we have our forever IC title champion, Matt at The Right Answer, Street Team Captain Tito at Borrell Maliente, and our local correspondent, Justin D. Baxley. Folks, thank you for joining us. It's always a pleasure. Have a good night. Be safe. Whatever you need to do in life to relax, do it. It's midweek, it's hump day. Do the dawn. Hey,
peace out,
have
baby.
a good.
Peace out, Kanisha. Have a good one.
Peace out, Batty. Peace out, Kanisha.
Do the dawn.